Today I'm going to start with print statements in Python. So we are going to see how we can use print statements in different forms to print values or strings and compute other expressions. So I'll start with the examples. If you look here, the first example, print hello. Whenever we want to print a string value, the string value must be written within double quotes or triple quotes or single quotes within the print statement. Let's just see an example. As you can see, I have used single quotes, double quotes and triple quotes within the print statement, and it gives the same output. That means these different quotes do work in case of strings. Now, if I want to print an integer or a float number, I'll have to write the value within the parenthesis or within the bracket of the print statement. In this case, we do not need to use any quotations. The last one is basically an expression which is written within the print statement. So yes, we can write expressions within print statement. In that case, the expression will be evaluated and then the value which we are receiving will be printed as output. So let's say I write 5 plus 2. This will give me 7. So we can write any kind of expressions within the print statement and we'll get the output. Like one given here. This has a combination of string values and integer values. We can see an expression also. It's written I am 12 plus 5 years old. So as this I am is a string value, it's within quotes. Then there is a comma. Then you have to write the next expression. So next expression isn't a string. So we are giving a comma and then we are writing the integer expression. So 12 plus 5. After this is done, again we want to write something in string. So again you have to give a comma, again open quotes and then write the string value. And then finally you end the quotations. Let me show an example. This is a string, so I'm writing in quotes. Once the string statement or the string value is over, next I want to print an integer or an expression. So that's what I'll write. Again, I want to write a string, so I'll give a comma and start. So this is how the output will be displayed. That means 10 plus 5 was evaluated, it came to 15. So every time you want to print something new, you want to print a new value, add up multiple expressions, comma basically works as a separator in case of print statement. Some more examples are given like the statement 1. This is a simple string statement, so it prints as it is. Python is wonderful. Next one, sum of 2 and 3 is 2 plus 3. So this 2 plus 3 will be evaluated to 5 and the output you will get is sum of 2 and 3 is 5. The next one is double of A is A star 2. So this A star 2 will be evaluated and then it will be printed. So double of A is holding the value 25. Double of 25 is 25 into 2, that is 50. So you can print it like this. Another important point here in case of print statement are the separators. Now the default value of a separator is actually space. That is by default, and if you want to add something else as a separator, you can do that. Let me just show you an example. I'll just try this statement. I write I and then the sep command that I'll give will be, I've given 4 dashes. So let's see what we get as output. This is the output that we are going to get. I 4 dashes, then like 4 dashes, and then Python. So I have written 3 different strings, and the separator I have given is 4 dashes. Now if I don't give any value as the separator, if I don't mention the separator, then let's see what we get the output. Like I said, by default the value of sep is space. That's why I'm just getting I like Python written with space. The next property of print statement in Python is that it appends a new line character at the end of the line unless you give your own end argument. Unlike other programming languages, in case of Python, the print statements are always in a new line. So that's what it's saying, that by default a new line character is already appended, and if you want your print statements to print the strings or the values in the same line, then you have to use the end argument, which looks somewhat like this. Let's say I print hello world, and then I'm printing how are you. So let's just run this and see. See, both the outputs are coming in different lines. It's not coming in same line. Now if I want both of these outputs to come in the same line, that means hello world, how are you will come in this first line itself. In that case, I can use the end argument just after this line. So I can write end equal and simple just quotes. Let's run and see. See, I'm getting hello world, how are you? But world and how are together, there's no space. Why? Because this end equal to quotation, within quotation I have not given space. If I give a space here, then I'll get the output properly. That means I'll get a space after hello world, and then how are you will be printed. Like this. Hello world, the space will be there, and then how are you will be printed. So it works like that. With using the end argument, we can like print values in the same line. Also, we can add anything, any character here that will be appended at the end of the line. So if I just write a dollar symbol here, then that is what I'm going to get. So what I'll do is I'll give a dollar and a space as well, space and dollar. Let's see. Okay, so this is the output that I'm getting. Hello world, space, dollar, and then how are you. Now again, if I want a space after dollar, there's nothing, I just need to add a space here after dollar. That's it. See how I'm getting the output. So it's quite simple. The user can use it as per their requirement. You can also use comma in place of within the quotations of end argument. So we are done with the chapter. These are some programs. There is already another video on basic programs in Python. So if you want, you can surely check them out. Please do comment and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching the video.